Alright, hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Phasmophobia. We got no evidence. These ghosts really don't want to help you out, but we're sure you're up to the task, and we gotta do this on Grafton. So, as the challenge suggests, it's a no evidence run. It's just a standard one, so you start at 100% sanity. This is just a standard investigation, except you're dealing with no evidence. So you're not going to get EMF or spirit box or dots. You might get orbs, but only if it's a mimic. But other than that, you would have to use the ghost's abilities and characteristics to figure it all out. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we got mostly tier 2 stuff. Looks like we have some tier 1 mics and head cams. We start at 100% sanity. We have no setup timer. I think we just start off as a normal run. Alright, breaker's off by default. We have a mirror. No breaker here. Okay, we have a breaker right here. Guess we use the mirror to find where the ghost is. It is in the attic area, upstairs. We don't have the chair hiding. There's a random EMF 2. Guess that was lingering. There's a bone right here. Alright, hello ghost. So far there's nothing going on. I think what I want to do first is test for Wraith. I have a motion sensor and some salt ready. I see right there. Okay, so we got no Wraith. No Wraith because it stepped in a salt. Alright, I'm gonna do an immediate mimic check. Oh, hello. Grandma doing the red lights. Now I did do the event at 70% sanity. Shades are half as likely to do events at that sanity range. I'm not gonna rule it out, but I will keep that in mind. But since I do not see any orbs, there is no chance that it will be a mimic. But right now, I am going to test for on Rio. If it blows out 3 candles and it tries to burn the crucifix, it is an on Rio. So 1, 2, 3. We don't have that hiding spot, unfortunately. That's okay. Photo camera is right here. That's a whisper. I'm actually going to move the camera right here. I blew out 2 candles. Okay, that should not be a phantom. Never mind. I got scammed on a photo. Thank you, game. Third blowout. And no hunt. So, probably no on Rio. I think I've done what I could during the setup phase. So the next step would be going into the hunting phase. So I just need to pop the mirror once. And we can see what sanity the ghost starts hunting at. Right, so I got the kitchen ready. Now, pull the mirror. And we'll see if it hunts. Here we go. So no shade, for sure. No Dio. That's a phantom. Notice how invisible that ghost looked. I would have been able to figure out Phantom much earlier if I did not get scammed on photos. But we would have found out it was a Phantom anyways. Yeah, it moved this. But yes, it was a Phantom because the invisibility state is much longer than normal. It is much more difficult to see the ghost during a hunt. So pretty easy ghost for this challenge. Let's go to the next one. Alright, we'll go in with a similar setup this time. We got a James Bailey. Is the breaker visible on the map? No, it's not. We got fog weather. Let's see, is the mirror forced? It kind of looks like it. Ghost is literally right here. We do have lockers for hiding if we need it. No chair hiding spot this time either. I don't see any bubbles, so probably no mimic. Gonna immediately test for on Rio again. Okay, it stepped in the salt, so no wraith. That's the first blowout. 3 blowouts. And nothing. So no Onryo. I think we get it to hunt again. It toggled a light, turned it off. Flicked it back on. No mare ability. But we don't know for sure if it is a mare or not. Alright. Actually, there's a crucifix right there. Doesn't matter. I think it's normal speed. It's for sure not a miling or a Dio. It is speeding up. Is that an Oni? Looked kinda Oni-like to me. But this time it's for sure no Phantom. Our sanity is about 30%. So if it does an event and it takes 20% off, it is definitely an Oni. Alright, I ran into the ghost on purpose. I want to see how much that took for sanity out. Oh yeah, that's for sure an Oni. So I went from 30% to 10%. So that definitely told me that it was an Oni. And there we go. That was a really passive Oni. So we were able to figure out that it was an Oni based on how visible it was during the hunt. So its invisibility state is much shorter than a normal ghost. So basically the opposite of a Phantom. And with a ghost event, if you run into an event and it takes 20% off, you're definitely dealing with an Oni. But if it takes 10%, then it's likely any other ghost. And I say likely because there have been reports where you have an Oni and you run into an event and it only takes 10. And that's a bit of a bug. And if you're dealing with a Banshee and it's singing, you run into the event, it will take 15% sanity. So let's go to the next one. Alright, I'm gonna do a hunt right away. Breaker's here this time. I wonder if we're going to get a Dio this time, because if you didn't know, the Dio actually has a different blink than a normal ghost. But we don't really focus on that because it's always chasing you, and you're mostly focused on walking it around a table or something. The ghost is right here. So I'm actually gonna loop it around the kitchen. Right, 60, 40. And it should hunt now. Normal. It's another Oni. Look at how visible it is. So, another visual ghost, but not the one we were looking for. That's okay. Looks like the sanity pills restore 25. We'll take a quick peek for orbs. See if we get a easy mimic. No orbs. Let's get out of here. And there we go, that's another Oni. So just like the last one, we were able to figure it out based on the visuals of the ghost. So its invisibility state is much shorter than a normal ghost, so you're able to see the ghost for much longer and much easier during the hunt. But that is all that I have for you for today. Hope you all enjoyed, and until then, I will see you next time, and good luck with the weekly.